Aloha, it's Kelly. Hey, Happy New Year. Can you believe it's 2011? Oh my gosh. Time just has flown by. 2010 seemed to go back so quickly, hasn't it? And it's very interesting what is happening right now is we have a lot of changes going on, in the economy and technology and gosh, and everything, our foods. And one thing, I just want to share with you as we start off the year 2011 is, if you haven't already, I had put out a video on taking the time to plan. Because one thing I can tell you for sure, 2011 is going to be the most life-changing year for a lot of people. I won't go into the details, but there's a lot of changes coming, and you can just look at technology. Just look at how you're watching me right now. Look at things like Facebook and social media and the information age. Information is doubling every 18 months now, and with that comes, I guess you could say, stress, trying to keep up, and you just can't keep up with everything. But what's good is that if you look at the speed of technology and how we can communicate with people all over the world, with social media we can have relationships, and it's all free. I mean, it's incredible to me what is going on, how it's helped me as a person. So I wanted you to take a look at that, because technology shows you the speed of change that is happening, and it's really good. But on the other side, it can cause a lot of chaos. And so what you're feeling is the speed of change and the speed of everything going on right now. There's changes in, believe it or not, energy in our body. Your cells are vibrating at a faster speed, and the earth is vibrating at a faster speed than it was even a year ago. And that's all proven by science, and we won't get into that. But I just want you to know that it's justified, it's real. But one thing, one of my mentors taught me a while ago, and that's Mr. Jim Rohn, and he said, the winds of circumstance will fall on everybody. What you have to do is learn how to set your sail. And what he meant by that was that the changes, the winds, the, whatever you want to call it, like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Circumstances, looks like tough times, looks like, chaos. It all happens to all of us. The difference with really successful people, and you're hearing this all over, is that they've learned to accept the situation and then learn to change their perspective so they can take advantage of those wins. And that's why he calls it set your sail. Because when you're looking at a ship, all you have to do is adjust the sail. If the wind is blowing really hard this way, if you adjust your sail to take advantage of the wind, it'll move you forward that much faster. But you see, if you don't and you're bucking it, so let's say you're like doing this and your sail's like this, you're gonna fall over. And that's what he meant. And I've learned and I've seen, during the greatest times of economic chaos, or greatest times of change, is when people who understand the changes and go with them have an unbelievable increase in their, wealth, I tell you, health, everything, because they know how to take advantage of that. And so what you want to do is really acknowledge the changes, and they're happening really quickly. But the other thing you want to do is realize that if you're willing to change, another thing Jim Rohn always said, for things to change, you have to change. And for things to get better, you have to get better. I took that so to heart many years ago. And I'm not saying it's easy, but it sure is better than feeling down or feeling that you're helpless because of all the changes. It sure is better to learn And I say hang out with really successful people, the people that have what you want, you know, whatever that is for you. If it's health, hang out with healthy people. If it's wealth, hang out with wealthy people. If it's happiness, hang out with happy people. And if it's freedom and all of that, hang out with people and listen to people and be influenced by people that have what you want. And you will soon see, with a little bit of time and definitely effort, because you have to start changing you. And once you accept that, oh my gosh, it's phenomenal what goes on. I can only tell you that I'm still astonished at the transformations that go through in our life as I do my best to get better every day. And the miracles that have taken place just recently still blows me away, and I'm so grateful. But I can tell you this, if you will make that one decision, and then I always say, hang on to the mentor. That's my secret. I always say, get a mentor and hang on and be teachable. Do whatever they say. You will soon see. This whole year will go by so quickly for you as you follow and walk the walk. It might not be that easy, but when you have and you hold the hand of a mentor or a team that is where you want to be, you'll see that 12 months later, it's astonishing where you're going to be. And ask yourself, can you afford not to? Can you afford not to hang around with really successful people this year, 2011? So anyway, I just want to leave you with that, because this is going to be such an exciting year. I see it already. It's just, every day is so much fun for me right now. And I really want that for all of you. So thanks so much for listening. Take care. Aloha.